What's up, everybody? It is 15 minutes of game here. Julian, Javon, and Steve. And with the NFL draft coming up this coming Thursday, we're going to do a little NFL mock draft show, first round, first 32 picks. We all love the NFL, of course. We love college football, and I know we all love the draft. So this should be fun. We've never done this together before. It's not scripted. After the first two picks, we pretty much have no idea what the guys are going to pick for their teams. I'm taking the first pick. Julian will have the second pick, and Javon will have the third, and we're just going to keep rotating like that. And we're kind of basing it off of maybe 75% what we think the actual team is going to do, and then a 25% what we would do. So that's how we're going to go about it, and this should be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's do this mock draft.
So I'm starting. I'm drafting for the Jacksonville Jaguars, and if you listen to our NBA show, I'll tell you I'm not drafting Nick Young, but the pick is in. Of course, Trevor Lawrence with that nice long hair from Clemson. That's who everybody knows the Jags are taking.
They should already announce that.
I know. Save the Jets some time to bumble that pick. But yeah, so there we go. That's my pick for the Jaguars.
Okay. All right. For the second pick, I'm picking for the New York Jets. And with the number 2 pick, thank you. I have Zach Wilson going to be the Jets' new quarterback this season. And for the number 3 pick, Javon's picking for the Niners.
Those Niners up north. All right. So for the number 3 pick, the San Francisco 49ers select Trey Lance, quarterback, North Dakota State.
Whoa. Oh, nice. Okay. I like that.
Trey.
So
obviously they need to upgrade at QB. So
since this is our own show, we can, there's no rush. We're not trying to get in this 15-minute thing.
I'll tell you why they should draft Trey Lance.
Because everybody's mixed. You got a lot of people saying Fields, a handful saying Lance, and then the rest saying that they think the Niners are picking Mac Jones. So why would you, if you're the Niners, why are you picking Trey Lance over those other guys?
You guys know me. I love Alabama football. I'm a big fan of the Crimson Tide and Nick Saban, but I am not buying into Mac Jones just because he had it way too easy there in Tuscaloosa. So for me, Justin Fields, all this stuff about his epilepsy now is a big red flag for me. Trey Lance, I think in Shanahan's system would fit really well. He's a running quarterback and he throws a really nice deep ball. And then, I think they stick with Garoppolo maybe one more year. They're still paying him. So I don't really see anybody, rushing to trade for him. And then they let Lance sit and he comes in and runs the offense in a couple years or so.
I like it. I like it a lot.
We'll see if they do it, but that's what I would do if I were them.
Yeah, we'll find out in a handful of days. So I've got the number 4 pick. I'm drafting for the Atlanta Falcons. I did forget to say at the beginning of the show,
ATL.
We do foresee a lot of trades in the first, or just the entire draft in general. For the sake of it not getting too crazy, we're not trading. The reason why I bring this up, a lot of the experts are saying that the Falcons may trade down from this pick. But I'm not having them trade. I'll tell you who I've got. Here we go. Replacing Tony Gonzalez from back in the day, the Atlanta Falcons select tight end from Florida, Kyle Pitts.
Okay.
He's going to go with Julio, Ridley. Matt Ryan got a lot of dudes to throw to, but no defense. So we'll see. Julian, you're drafting for the Bengals at number 5. Give me that thumbs up when you're ready.
Got a thumbs up.
The pick is in.
Just got off the phone. Money bag Joe Burrow. We're picking his former teammate, Jamar Chase.
Whoa.
Going to get Jamar in there, get some running, get a receiver. AJ Green went to the Cardinals this year, so they're still trying to rebuild. Got Tyler Boyd. So we'll see what Joe does. He has a comfort level with Jamar, so I like that for Joe.
Give him someone to throw the ball to for the next few years.
Seriously.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nobody, he might be hurt again, not drafting a tackle there, but we'll see.
You're right. I'm sorry, Joe. I was just
Chuck that shit up.
So that shakes the draft up a little
Yeah,
bit.
this is fun though. That's what we're doing. We're no experts. We're just having fun.
No, exactly. And with the number 6 pick, the Dolphins, Javon's picking for them.
With the number 6 pick, the Miami Dolphins select Devontae Smith, wide receiver, Alabama. We all know him and Tua were teammates.
Yeah.
And I think this is a perfect pairing for these two guys. Pair him up with Devontae Parker. The Dolphins have a decent offensive line, so I was thinking maybe they go tackle there. But definitely Tua needs a new weapon. So I'm going with Devontae Smith, the Heisman winner, going to the Dolphins.
Nice. I like how this is shaking out.
Reunite.
We talked about those guys on the show about 3 weeks ago. All right. So me, an NFC North expert,
Okay.
I am drafting at number 7 for the Detroit Lions, who just traded with the Rams and got Jared Goff. The board is mixed up. I didn't see it happening like this. So I really want to do something super Lions and just pick like an offensive guard and just botch the whole draft up. But I won't. There's part of me that wants to take Justin Fields for them, but I don't see it happening. I think they may have the worst wide receiver core in the NFL. And so I think with those first 2 guys off the board, they're going to take, let's see, here we go. The pick is in. The Detroit Lions select wide receiver out of Alabama, Jalen Waddle.
The burner.
Yeah.
We have a lot of wideouts going early.
The top 3, they're off the board after 7. There's some crazy stat that to cut off Julian's pick here.
Please.
First round wide receivers to stay with their first team, the team that drafted them after their contract is up, it's like 27%. And first round offensive tackles that are picked, like 68% or something like that, sign another contract with the team that drafted them. So this wide receivers just, they're pretty to look at. But anyway, number 8 pick, it's going to Julian for the Carolina Panthers.
We were in the war room. This is tough. See, we need a quarterback, receiver. Got Justin Fields on the board. I was trying to. Who did the Panthers just? Is it Sam Darnold?
Sam Darnold, yeah.
Right?
That's right.
Okay, guys. This is why I'm not a GM for most of these teams. But I'm gonna shake it up. Pick is in.
All right.
For the Panthers. The experts have been saying this is a wide receiver class this year. So with the number 8 pick, I could be your agent, sir. But I'm gonna go with Rashard Bateman.
Wow.
Pick for the Panthers.
Wide receiver, Minnesota.
Yes, sir.
So he's going to be out there with Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore. Or did one of those guys left, right?
I believe they're still there.
They might still be there.
I'm just really shocked this whole evening, Nick Young, Rashad Bateman, no Penny. I don't know, man. This is fun, though. This is the most fun I've had. in this entire year. I don't know if that's good or bad.
2020 rolling into
Woo.
2021, man. Unexpected stuff. Number 9 pick, Javon repping for the Broncos.
All right, I'm gonna have to take a sip of this cacti first. Shout out to Travis Scott, man. You made a pretty good seltzer here. So you can send us a couple free cases if you want to, bro. The pick is in. With the number 9 pick, the Denver Broncos are selecting Penei Sewell, tackle out of Oregon. Guy's going to anchor that line for the next 10 years. That's, I think, a draft value pick there with the fact that he fell so low.
I love that pick. If he were to fall to the Broncos at 9, that's a
Dude's a monster for
that's a
sure.
huge win. Man, so many things to do with this number 10 pick for the Dallas Cowboys. Two of my best friends, Aaron Watanabe and Tamau. If you're listening, what do you think I should do with this pick? What would I do? What would you guys do? Again, I don't like Dallas. I really want to ruin this
Dallas?
pick. Yeah, I don't like Dallas. I know you think I do because of fantasy, but
I
they
thought
just
you
have-
loved that team, man.
I thought it was your second favorite team.
Goodness, no. I could see Jerry Jones picking Justin Fields and trying to make him a wide receiver here. But I'm going to go down the board and take who I think is the number 1 cornerback for me personally with my picks. I'm going back-to-back Bama guys, and I'm going Patrick Surtain the second. Oh, I didn't do the little noise, so let me do that again.
Perfect pick for them.
Patrick Surtain, cornerback, Alabama.
I know you got your friends. Who are they? Tamau and
You know Tamale. I think you hooped with them. And then
who is the other guy?
Aaron, different Aaron.
You
than-
should be talking to a guy named Jerry Jones, Steve.
That's
He's
Well,
the
no,
guy
he-
that should be listening to this show
Jer-
because they should draft a quarterback. They probably won't, and they'll
I
do
hope they
something
do.
dumb.
If they trade up with the Falcons to get Kyle Pitts, he could be the best player on earth. It's just I don't know if that's the move for them. We'll see. Jules, you got number 11, New York Giants.
The football giants.
Moving over like Jason Garrett from the Cowboys to the Giants. And we got their pick with the 11th pick. The New York Giants are selecting a tackle, Rashawn Slater.
Great pick.
Give Daniel Jones some protection, starting young, and let's see where they could go from here. Saquon coming back from that ACL injury. And Javon, we're going to stay in the NFC East.
We
or
are.
Some like to call it the NFC least. The Philadelphia Eagles with the 12th pick.
Wait, how bad is that division that the Cowboys, Giants, and Eagles pick back to back to back 10, 11, and
Dude.
12? My goodness.
Horrible.
Anyway, sorry.
Ridiculous.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. We can trash the NFC East all night. Look, man, the Eagles need a lot. I mean, there's a lot of holes on that roster. Slowest wide receiver core in the NFL. I don't know if Jalen Hurts is the answer. And the defense was getting shredded last year. So I'm just the pick is in. The pick is in. With the 12th pick, the Philadelphia Eagles select Micah Parsons, linebacker out of Penn State. A lot of people are evaluating him as the best overall defensive player in the draft. I guess he can rush the passer and play in coverage and tackle in the hole. So I think he'll be their middle linebacker. So yeah, Micah Parsons going to Penn State, going to Philly.
I like that. I like that pick.
Dang.
So I've got the LA Chargers at 13. They need offensive line help, protect Herbert. They need some defense. This is tough. All right. This is the guy I wanted the Bears to get. Picks in.
Okay.
At tackle from Virginia Tech, the LA Chargers select Christian Darrisaw. Julian, you're up at 14.
So that's the third offensive lineman off the board.
Yep, O tackle. Julian, you're at
Not a
14.
lot of defense getting drafted.
No, probably
Not
see a
yet.
run at the end. You've got the Minnesota Vikings at 14.
One of your third favorite teams, we could say.
Mm.
Vikings. So they need some blocking, as you see it on the O line, some defense. Let's see who pick is in. So with the number 14 pick, the Minnesota Vikings are selecting tackle from USC, Elijah Vera Tucker.
Nice.
Get some more first round Trojans in that draft.
Give Kirk some help on the O-line.
Yes, sir. Exactly. And with the 15th pick, Javon's taking over for the great-minded Bill Belichick.
I'm honored. I'm honored to be picking for the Patriots. But Boston sucks. Look, I mean, this team defensively, they had the most opt-outs in the league last year. I'm buying low on this team moving into next year. But I think they need to find their answer long-term at quarterback. And I think this is a good spot for them to take this player. So the pick is in. The New England Patriots select quarterback Justin Fields out of Ohio State.
Wow.
Fields.
Pats fan
Now I know
would be going nuts.
they would be, man. They really would. So I said, I have some concerns with his condition that he revealed recently, but I think with the way the NFL is moving, Belichick with a mobile quarterback could be dangerous.
For sure.
Yeah, if he really gets down there to 15, or if they in real life trade up somewhere to grab him, man,
That'd be pretty sweet for them.
Be a solid move. Yep. I've got 16. I've got the Arizona Cardinals, and I've got my pick is in already. I was gonna go another Alabama guy, but I don't work for them, so here we go. With the 16th pick, the Arizona Cardinals select cornerback out of South Carolina, J.C. Horn.
Okay.
Julian, you
Replaces
got
Pat Peterson.
Yeah, they need some help on defense and at corner. Julian, you got the LV Raiders.
Raiders.
Oh,
Raiders.
Raider.
Okay, sir. Take us in.
All right.
As you know, Raiders defense kind of not the best. I don't want to Raiders, but they could always use some improvement. So with the 17th pick, I have the Raiders selecting Greg Newsome II, cornerback out of Northwestern University.
Nice.
Yeah, the Northwestern had some guys in the draft this year.
Very true.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Some talent at that school. And then
Yeah,
Javon, you got the
were-
Dolphins at 18.
There's no way they take another Alabama quarterback, right?
Alabama, you down there.
I think this makes perfect sense, though. I will take an Alabama guy here. So the pick is in. And with the 18th pick, the Miami Dolphins select defensive lineman out of Alabama, big Christian Barmore. So he'll be a disruptor on the inside for Brian Flores' defense. Let the edge guys go to work. Man, that defense would be nice if they got him.
Yeah, that'd be a great move. I'm actually not going to do the 19th pick. I'm giving that to Julian.
Okay.
The Washington, his old team, the the Washington football team.
Very
You
true.
go for them.
Before the Rams stole my heart in 2016, I was repping with you, Washington. But for the number 19th pick, Washington, they need a quarterback. So pick is in. Sorry, Kamish. I'm a little excited for Washington. Ron Rivera got me excited. Just got off the phone with Ron. They're selecting Mac Jones out of Alabama.
That hurts, man.
A lot of hype on Mac. So Ron wants to see why was he a top 3 pick? Why was people putting him up there? So let Mac go to work this season.
Big Mac.
Big Mac.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm taking the Bears at 20, and
up.
this is proof why they're going to have to trade up. I was hoping somehow Mac Jones would slip to 20, but he didn't, and now they're in this predicament. They need a lot. Obviously, QB. People keep saying they need wide receivers. I think they could shore up that core. Not sure what's going to happen with A-Rob after this season. They need an interior line. They need a quarterback to replace Kyle Fuller. So for me, I'm looking at Elijah Moore from Mississippi or Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech. Give me a second to think here.
Perimeter guys.
Oh, okay. Picks in.
Chicago's on your shoulders.
Yeah, well, I'm not taking responsibility for that team. But they're going to opt to replace Kyle Fuller and take Caleb Farley out of Virginia Tech instead of drafting a wide receiver.
What a Bears pick.
Yeah. And then so Javon can get the Titans if you guys are okay with it. I will take the 21st pick, the Colts as well.
Yes, sir.
And that pick is in. It was planned.
Okay. We didn't record the show before, trust me.
Yeah. They're taking wide receiver Elijah Moore out of Mississippi. So now
that makes a lot of sense.
Javon gets his 22nd pick with the Tennessee Titans.
If the Titans don't draft a defensive player, I will be very upset because the defense was so bad last year. They could score a lot of points, but they could not stop anyone. I mean, pass rush was horrible. The only real strong spot was really Kevin Byard and at times Adoree Jackson. So, and he was kind of hurt. So I'm really hoping they go with defense. So looking through what's kind of left here, I'm going to go with a player that kind of has a name and a little bit of history in the NFL as far as his family goes. So with the 22nd pick, the Tennessee Titans.
Sorry.
Select cornerback, Florida State, Asante Samuel Jr.
Okay.
Nice.
The dude can play, and I think because his dad was an NFLer, you know, you got to go with the bloodline sometimes. So I hope they pick him.
That's a solid pick.
Very good pick.
Wait, did you say that coach used to play with his dad?
Who?
Wasn't Asante Samuel?
Whose coach played with him?
You're the Titans
Vrabel?
coach. Didn't Vrabel? Weren't they on the Pats together?
Oh, Mike Vrabel. Asante
yeah.
Samuel. I remember him more as an Eagle.
Was he an Eagle? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he was an Eagle.
This drafting.
I know he was an Eagle.
Julian, take over for the Jets.
They got the 23rd pick. Pick is in.
All right.
And with the 23rd pick, the New York Jets are selecting Walker Little, tackle out of Stanford.
Big boy.
Give
That
him-
makes sense for Zach Wilson.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir. Give that man
Yeah.
some action.
I'll pick for the Steelers. You just took the guy I was going to take. Man,
Walker.
that team is in trouble. What do we do here? I don't know. Do they take their defense is solid. I feel like they need O-line help. I think they're going to reach.
Very true.
Tackle from Oklahoma State, Tevin Jenkins.
Okay. I like that pick. Yeah, they need to add some line.
Javon, you got Jacksonville Jaguars at 25.
Jags.
You took Tevin Jenkins from Oklahoma State for Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Pick is in. With the 25th pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select safety out of TCU, Trevon Moehrig.
Hey,
Defense wasn't that great last year. Give him some help in the secondary.
Value.
true.
Jules, you got Cleveland at 26.
Hey, the Browns, they need some help on the defensive side of the ball. Offenses, they're up there. Okay. Pick is in. With the 26th pick, I had the Cleveland Browns selecting Jeremiah Owusu Karamoa, a linebacker out of Notre Dame.
Nice. Shore up the defense. I've got the Baltimore Ravens, who just traded in real life with KC the other day. That's later on. That's the 31st pick. But
We're starting to see the defense get drafted now, though.
Yeah, I feel like always at the end of the first round, right?
So
In
true.
real life too.
Yeah.
So true.
So from here, 27th, the Ravens have two of the next 5 picks, 27th and 31st, and they definitely need some wide receiver help, some O-line help. I'm going with, here we go, pick is in. Wide receiver out of LSU. Hopefully he can help out Lamar a little bit. Terrence Marshall Jr.
Yeah, they need a wide receiver.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Javon, you got the Saints. We're at pick 28.
Okay. This is kind of a tough one. They don't have a lot of holes, but they did have some people leaving due to free agency and they couldn't spend money on them. So let's see. All right, the pick is in. With the 28th pick, the New Orleans Saints select Jalen Phillips out of Miami, Florida.
Jules, you got Green Bay, 29.
Green Bay. Let's see. Packers. They need, okay.
Draft a quarterback.
Pitch
Jordan
Love
Love.
now too. While you do Aaron Rodgers. Pick is in. With the 29th pick, I have the Packers selecting a receiver, Rondell Moore out of Purdue.
I have them grabbing him in a bunch of the mocks that I did.
Be a solid pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give Aaron Rodgers some help.
Oh.
All right. I'm drafting for Buffalo at 30. Their offense is kind of on point, you know.
True.
I know PFF is saying that they need defense, but hold on a second.
And shout out to Pro Football Focus for letting us use their NFL mock draft simulator. It's really cool. You guys can go out there and use it too.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Very fun.
Man, I feel like, am I wrong to say that their running game was kind of all over the place?
Mhm. You're not wrong for that.
What do you think, Javon?
Oh, it was. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they had a no ground game, literally.
So here's what I'm going to do. I've got my pick. It's in. Maybe a reach based on the rankings, but I feel like one of these dudes are going first round. And I'm going Alabama running back Najee Harris.
That's
Nice. A big bell cow slamming back.
How about Josh
That's
Allen?
a great pick.
Thanks, man.
I thought you were going to do that with Pittsburgh.
I was thinking about it, but yeah, I know they need to, if they want Ben to finish the season, they got to keep him upright somehow.
For sure.
So,
I see Harris fitting into that football environment, just tough and grit Bills football.
Yeah, cold weather.
Mm-hmm.
31 Baltimore Ravens with that second pick in the first round.
This pick is interesting because they just got it from Kansas City and they made a trade for Orlando Brown. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they gave him up and gained some draft picks.
Because we all saw their offensive line get manhandled in the Super Bowl. So they decided, okay, let's try and fix that.
True. Andy Reid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the irony for the Ravens is they still need an offensive tackle, which they just traded away. So
Who's picking?
Oh, it's you,
It's on
Javon.
you,
My
Javon.
bad.
Oh, it's on me. I thought I was picking for the Bucks.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, the Ravens. All right. Let me scroll through here. See
If you
who's still on the board.
If you guys didn't know, this is our first draft show. We have no production value. So if you're listening through this whole show, you're a true friend.
We
Definitely.
appreciate you.
Definitely.
But
we still have some true friends.
We're having fun, so who cares?
Okay. The pick is in. From one Harbaugh to another. The Baltimore Ravens select Kwity Paye from Michigan, edge player.
Nice. That's good. Julian, you got the final pick.
Well, they just let go of Ngakoue to the Raiders, so I figure, they need some help there.
Yeah, they definitely do.
I'm passing this 32nd pick to Javon because I could see he had something in mind for Tampa. So I want to see.
I was looking at it. I'm like, what does this team need?
You got the Bucks for me.
They're like a Pro Bowl roster.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with
Here we go. Last time our listeners have to hear this.
With the 32nd pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select quarterback Texas Sam Ehlinger.
That's funny. I was gonna say Kellen Mond, like if they wanted to reach. No, that's they're
not gonna do that. But hey,
that'd be great for Sam.
It would
right away.
What a mock draft, boys!
That was very fun.
Oh wait, let's recap. We can't just sign off. I got to get Sam Ehlinger. I got to punch him in there. My goodness.
My goodness.
Wow.
He's the 253rd ranked player. You sure you don't want to do that over again? We might lose.
Yeah, PFF didn't really like that pick either. They gave me a C+ for that one.
Whatever. I'll punch him in. Maybe Bruce Arians knows something. So I'll give you a quick recap. Jags, Trevor Lawrence. Jets, Zach Wilson. 49ers, Trey Lance. Falcons, Kyle Pitts. Bengals, Jamar Chase. Dolphins, Devontae Smith. Lions, Jalen Waddle. Panthers, Rashad Bateman. Penei Sewell dropped all the way to 9 to the Broncos. And Patrick Surtain, the second, to the Cowboys. When you guys want to read 11 through 20?
Yeah, I got you. Rashawn Slater, offensive lineman to the Giants. Micah Parsons, linebacker to the Eagles. Christian Darrisaw, offensive lineman to the Chargers. Elijah Vera Tucker, also an offensive lineman to the Vikings. Justin Fields, quarterback to New England. And J.C. Horn, cornerback to the Cardinals. Greg Newsome, the second, cornerback to the Raiders. Christian Barmore, D lineman to the Dolphins. Mac Jones, quarterback to the football team. And the Bears get Caleb Farley, a cornerback.
Jules, finish it out, baby. 21 through 32.
21st pick, we got the Colts taking receiver Elijah Moore. 22nd pick, got the Titans selecting the cornerback Asante Samuel Jr. The 23rd pick, we have the Jets selecting a tackle out of Stanford, Walker Little. 24th pick, we got the Steelers selecting another tackle, Tevin Jenkins. The 25th pick, got the Jags selecting Trayvon Moorick, a safety. The 26th pick, got the Browns are selecting linebacker Jeremiah Owosu Karamoa. 27th pick, the Ravens are selecting wide receiver Terrence Marshall Jr. 28th pick, Saints are selecting edge rusher Jalen Phillips. 29th pick, Packers are selecting Rondell Moore, receiver. 30th pick, Bills are selecting running back Najee Harris. 31st pick, the Ravens are selecting edge rusher Kwity Paye. And the 32nd pick, to wrap up the first round, the Bucks are selecting Sam Ehlinger, quarterback.
Let's, before we sign off, lots of A's and A pluses here. Let's expose each other here. So here's the lowest grades. I'll go over these. Let's see. We've got Sam Ehlinger got a C plus. So
Yeah.
My pick, Najee Harris to the Bills, got a C plus. Who picked Jalen Phillips to the Saints?
I did.
That got a C plus.
Wow.
But the worst one was Walker Little to the Jets at 23.
That was me.
Got a D plus. So
damn.
If these are, if these are accurate, I guess we messed up. But you know what? It was fun. If anybody listened all the way through this, we appreciate it. We really just wanted to do a draft show. We're definitely no experts by any means, but wanted to have a good time and do some NFL draft with you guys and each other. So
yes, it was a lot of fun, and thank you, PFF.
Yeah, it's a really cool site if you guys want to check it out. PFF.com, the mock draft simulator. You can do all 7 rounds. I've done it for the Bears a bunch of times. But yeah, that wraps it up for our NFL draft show. Thank you for listening. Check us out on Apple Podcast, 15 minutes a game. We're out.